Hey, it's Helena from helenawoods.com, and if this video found you, whether it be on the YouTube homepage or a recommendation or in your notifications, if this video found you, it was for a reason. And this is a message that cannot wait, and it's time you know this. You are here for a much bigger mission than you realize. You are here to uplift and expand the world and everyone around you. You are meant for more. You are meant to call in more, to have a bigger vision if it's something that's on your heart. It's really easy to get stuck in the mundane, to get stuck in the minutia of everyday life, of wake up, work, grocery shop, cook food, go to sleep, right? Like the daily grind, the simple things. It's really easy to get lost in that, to get stuck in that, to get comfortable and bored. But the thing is, if you're here on planet Earth, you're here with a much bigger mission, a much bigger purpose. I believe that we as humans are here to do something bigger with our life's time. We're not just here to wake up, go to work, eat food, go to sleep, repeat. We're here for much more. We're here for something more inspiring, more uplifting, more fun. We're here to live a life that feels alive, feels joyful, feels exciting, feels exuberant, feels like a life of passion and a life of meaning. And you are here to do something bigger. You are here to follow your inner callings. And you may find that your inner calling is doing something very different from what you're doing now. In fact, I believe that we have many callings. We have many things that connect us to our hearts, that propel us into action, that give us that feeling of aliveness, of meaning, of purpose, of waking up each day excited to get out of bed to live another day of life on earth. That's a life of living fully. And when you find your calling, whether it's something that's private and just for you, or it's something that you want to give and share with other people, or if it's even bigger than that and making a contribution to the world in some way, there's so much to live for. And there's so much here. The thing is, we all have that. We all have a calling. We all have those things in life that make us feel excited for each day, but are we actually pursuing them? Are we actually taking action and getting up every day and doing the thing? Even if it takes 20 minutes a day, are we doing it? Are we pursuing it? Are we taking chances on ourselves? Are we following the callings? Or are we allowing ourselves to have everything in our houses neatly organized, all of our books neatly organized on the bookshelves, all of our shoes beautifully placed by the door, but we're not actually going out there and doing the thing. We're not actually going out there and living the dream, pursuing the dream. It requires action. I want to remind you that you have a calling. You have a bigger mission. You're here on purpose. You're here for a reason. There's a reason why you're here on earth, and there's something that you're here to do. Are you connecting with your heart? Are you connecting with your why? Because when you know your why, when you know, like, this is why I love to get up out of bed every day. I love to go do this. I love to do this thing, connect in this way. When you know what that calling is, or that thing that makes you come alive, when you start pursuing it, life starts to unfold for you. Life starts to pass you more blessings, more opportunities. But the question is, do you go for it? Do you take action when you hear the call, when you feel the calling in your heart? I used to struggle. I used to work all day, 7 days a week, working minimum wage jobs, retail, waitressing, babysitting, dog walking, juggling a ton of jobs just to make ends meet and pay the bills. doing my side hustle of blogging and doing photography at night and on the weekends when I had any extra free time. I know what that hustle's like, and I know what that struggle's like. There was a time in my life when I was a preschool teaching assistant, and I would take care of like 20 to 25 3-year-old, 4-year-old, 5-year-old kids at this Montessori school. And I was thinking back to this memory yesterday. I was in an environment where I was just surrounded by all these kids screaming and yelling. And in that moment yesterday, I had this reminder of that feeling of anxiety, that feeling of overwhelmment of, I am not doing what I'm supposed to be doing. This is not my life calling. I am not in the position that I want to be in. I had this flashback yesterday of that phase of my life when I was doing, it was only 6-7 years ago, but I want to remind you that if you're in a situation like I was, where you're working a job you hate, you're in an environment you hate, you hate the environment that you're in, your living situation, you feel like you're not living to your full potential, you feel like you're not living to your intuition or connecting with your life's calling, I want to remind you that you have that it's there, that you are here with a much bigger mission, a much bigger purpose, and there's a reason why you are feeling unaligned, disconnected from your situation right now. You are meant for bigger. You are meant for more. You are meant to follow the heart. You are meant to follow the inner workings of your heart, your why, your calling. It's time to release the fear. It's time to be aware and take full recognition of where you're at and where you want to be. Are you happy? Are you fulfilled? Do you feel like you have a lot of meaning? Or is it time to make a change? Is it time to take action in a new way that's different? And yeah, that might be really uncomfortable. But sometimes you have to do something that's uncomfortable and a little bit scary to get to where you most will feel alive. That takes risk. That takes action. But I want to remind you that that dream that you have is on the other side of that action, of overcoming that fear and going toward it. The definition of bravery is feeling afraid but doing it anyway. Where do you need to be brave in your life and connect with your higher mission? I'm sending you so much peace, abundance, clarity, and meaning this week. And if you'd like to follow along for more videos, more inspiring chit chats, more helpful life wisdom, definitely subscribe here to my channel. Check out my blog at helenawoods.com. Get my free meditations, which you can download down below in the description, and head over to my Instagram if you'd like to follow me for daily life updates as I travel around the world, living my dream job as an astrologer, documenting the journey. Have a magical day, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.